Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be having a look at all the new Warhammer products available to pre-order this coming Saturday. It's an interesting preview this week as you're going to get some Space Marine heroes. This time it's the Death Guard, so we'll be having a look at 7 of those miniatures and a chance to get hold of one that was exclusively only available in Japan. If you're an Underworlds fan or new to the game, then there's a few products in here that I think you'll like. Also some more additions to the Black Library as well, and some fun Chibi figures as Series 2 kicks off for the Warhammer 40,000 themed Chibis. Here we go then, so these are the Space Marine Heroes 2023, the Death Guard. There's going to be 7 models altogether, and it says in the article that you'll be able to buy these individually at selected stockists, but if you want to get all 7 and guarantee you'll get all 7, then you can buy them as a pack of 8 boxes. So you get that whole pack, and then that guarantees you all 7 models plus 1 that's repeated. One model that they've highlighted that will be available in this collection is the Malignant Plaguecaster, and you can see this model here and you can get a good look at the sprue and the card that's included. Now this was only previously available in Japan, so this is going to be a great way to get hold of it. If you didn't live in Japan or you couldn't buy it online, now you'll be able to get it in here. If you just want to get this model though, you're going to have to take a gamble if you buy one model at a time, as they will be blind boxes, but if you do get them as the pack of 8, it will be guaranteed that you get all 7 models, so you'll definitely be getting this Malignant Plaguecaster included. I'll be finding out tomorrow if my friendly local game store will be stocking these, so look out for that. And I'll also bring you a video tomorrow going through all the prices of all the Warhammer pre-order products that are covered in this video too. Some of them will be Games Workshop exclusives, so I won't get that till Saturday. But hopefully these Space Marine heroes will be widely available, and so we'll get the prices tomorrow. If you'd like to check in on that video and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, it would be awesome if you hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, it'll be great if you hit the like button too. That covers the Space Marine heroes, and this was a bit of a surprise. I don't remember seeing this in any of the other articles leading up to this week. So really cool to see that there's going to be some new ones available, and they're focusing on Death Guard with that exclusive miniature as well. So very nice. Now we're on to Warhammer Underworlds, and we did see this earlier in the week. This is the new starter set, so they didn't muck around getting this up and available for pre-order. This is going to be bringing back some of the old models that you may have missed out on, and so this is a good chance to get hold of them. But if you're new to playing Underworlds and you want something that's a little bit easier than the other starter sets, this is a true basic starter set. It's going to be a little bit cheaper than the usual boxes like Weird Hollow, and you're going to get fewer cards in there, but you're going to get everything you need to play the game. You're going to get the 2 warbands, dice, tokens, decks, rulebook, and the board as well. So everything you need will be included here, and it runs you through a little quick start game, taking you through every step of that game. So by the end of that, you should have a real good grasp of how the game works. So the 2 warbands included will be the Far Striders from the Stormcast Eternals, and then you've got the Sepulchral Guard, a classic set of miniatures that I think are awesome and would be great fun, not just in Underworlds, but Age of Sigmar and Warcry as well. There's another warband that's going to be available separately. These are the Headsman's Curse, and these are going to be the Nighthaunt Spirits, and you can pick these up now as an individual set, which is really cool. Again, if you're looking just getting hold of miniatures for Age of Sigmar and Warcry, this is a really good way to do it. But of course, for Underworlds as well, it's great to get these warbands and get them on the battlefield separately. So if you didn't want to get these when they were in the bigger box sets, now you can buy them on their own. Doesn't give us a lot of information about these really in there. Usually if you buy these individual Underworlds warbands, you'll get the cards included too, and I expect that's going to be the case for this, but we'll find out more tomorrow. Once those prices are confirmed, we'll have a really good idea then of what else will be included. Next up for Underworlds are the Voidcast Thralls Rivals deck. These are going to give you new strategies that you can use in the new Rivals format, and then they're going to have 32 cards altogether, which are usable by any of the Warhammer Underworlds warbands. Now you'll be able to use some powerful Gambit cards that they say in the article are especially potent in the hands of aggressive warbands. We've still got those Chibis to take a look at, but let's head over to the Black Library before we see those. And the first book that they've shown us for the Black Library this week is Indrasta, the Celestial Spear. This is going to be a limited edition book. These are limited to 1,250 copies, all signed by the author as well, and then you can also get all the fancy things that you associate with these limited edition books, like the foil effects on the spine and back cover, gilt page edges, and even a gold ribbon page marker. I'm not sure about the artwork on the front of the cover for this one. Usually the Black Library books do a great job, but as you can see, the image inside is awesome, and I think I would have preferred it if they'd used something along those lines on the cover instead. Still, it's what's inside that counts, and so the Celestial Spear, written by Noah Van Nguyen, is all about Indrasta, the merciless fighter, slaying those beasts, and she's going to have to learn to rein in her ferocity when the hunt for a deadly kraken forces her to cooperate with a nomadic human tribe who are just as wary of her as they are the monster. I really like this model that they made for Indrasta. It's an awesome model, and the lore is really interesting as well, real fun. But I've got to say, every time I play her on the table, I just don't enjoy the experience. She doesn't seem to do an awful lot. I'm probably playing her wrong, not putting her with the right units. But for me, for the point value at least, I don't think she's worth it. But as far as lore and looks goes, it's an awesome model. I think more of a narrative game perhaps for her, but in match play, I just don't think she holds up. I'd love to hear what you think though about using Indrasta on the tabletop, so let me know if you've got any tactics or tips in the comments below. It'd be great to hear what you think. Next up, we've got an audiobook. This is called Choose Your Enemies, written by Sandy Mitchell. Then another audiobook, The Fall of Damnos by Nick Kime. And the final book from the Black Library is Renegade's Harrowmaster, written by Mike Brooks. This is going to be available as an ebook and also in paperback. This one is the translated German version, available in German for the first time. That's all the books then, so now let's head over and have a look at the Warhammer 40,000 Chibi figures Series 2. These are all made by Bandai, and now you're going to be able to add 5 new Chibis to your collection. You're going to get an Inquisitor, a Commissar, Tempestus Scion, a Blood Angel Space Marine, and a Crimson Fist as well. You'll be able to buy these as individual, again, blind bags, so you don't know which one you're going to get, because they'll be totally random. But it says in the article, you can pick up a whole pack of 20 if you want to be sure to get the whole set. But if you want to get that pack of 20, the only way you're going to be able to get those are from the Games Workshop web store. So we'll have to wait and see what price that will be on Saturday. But hopefully we'll be able to get the prices for the individual ones tomorrow. So come back and watch that video when I go through all the prices then. But I don't know about you, buying 20 just to get those 5 I want seems a bit of a pain. You'd have to sell 15 other ones. That's quite a lot of effort, to be fair. It might just be better to chance it or wait until someone else has done it and then buy them on eBay or something and get them separately. Still, they're pretty good fun though. I think for me, out of this selection, the top right Commissar is coming out on top. Loads of character, looks pretty cool. I think if I had to pick one, it would be that one. But again, let me know your choice in the comments below. That brings us on to Warhammer Plus, and this is going to be on Wednesday, so this will be from the 31st of May if you've signed up to it already. And if you have, this is going to be the first battle report from the new edition of Warhammer 40,000, so you're going to get to see that Leviathan box set and the 10th edition rules in action, and it's totally free to watch even if you're not a current Warhammer Plus subscriber apparently. So that's great. We'll all be able to watch this now and see the game, how it plays out with the new rules. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. I wouldn't pay to watch it with Warhammer Plus, but as it's free, that's going to be really great. So later this week when that's available, I'll certainly watch it and do a review here on the channel as well. So that's really great news that that's free. Looking forward to that. As well as that, you've got Black Talon Episode 4 and an edition of White Dwarf thrown into the vault. If you're looking to pre-order these products on Saturday, it'd be awesome if you check out the links in the description down below. They're going to take you to Element Games, Wayland Games, and the Little Shop DVD and Games, where you can get some great discounts, free delivery if you spend enough, and you'll also be supporting me here on the channel as I get a small commission from sales made with Element Games. So if you take a look at those links, thank you so much. I really appreciate that support. And also massive thank you to the sponsors of the channel this month, including Phoenix Performance Coaching, who are also sponsoring the tournament that's coming up for Age of Sigmar and a series on how to prepare for your tournaments. Big thanks to Apex Legends, the board game from Glass Cannon Unplugged as well. Their Kickstarter is available now and doing amazingly well. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see some other videos based on some of the themes we've gone through today, then check out my quick and easy paint method for the Stormcast Eternals. Have a look at this new 40k board game and MDF terrain from TT Combat and Tabletop Scenics down here in Cornwall, fellow Cornish company, all around tabletop gaming, which is awesome. Really happy to be sharing that with you, and they're a sponsor of the tournaments coming up as well. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully I'll see you here tomorrow when we go through the prizes. But for now, thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for helping me to keep going with these regular videos. I couldn't do this without you, and I appreciate your support so much. If you'd like to join the Patreon community, support the channel, get some great perks at the same time, there's a link down below in the description. It'll be awesome to see you there.